All right, last question.
No, but the second thing that the second
need to write book.
bad impact.
Coco, how you doing today?
I'm doing very much the same as when we not recorded.
Yeah, I hear you've been waiting a long time to do your test.
Yeah, but I just watching some YouTube, but it's fine.
Okay.
It's bad when I just waiting doing nothing, but waiting like this is fine.
I saw all of you guys were in the lobby there talking with Jack and Gabby, everybody's here. Pavel. All right. Okay, we're gonna get going here on part 1, social interaction. Topic 1, cooking. Do you enjoy cooking? Why or why not?
I just I'm not enjoy cooking. Not enjoy cooking. I just feel fine about cooking. But I still don't want to cook because an irrelevant, pretty irrelevant reason. That because I doing like everything else, every chores, everything else on my house exclude cooking. Yeah, so I doing every chores. I don't have and I don't want to do more. So I just let the cooking to another person in my family.
You do enough.
Yeah, enough.
All right.
Pretty much everything else, every chores else.
Wow, you can make a good roommate someday.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's a good way to be active too, especially. Yeah. All right. So, second question is, when you have to cook, what types of things can you cook?
I don't really have to cook any time because just the reason that I have said previously that I'm doing every chores else in everything else in my house and I don't want to cook. So yeah, and the thing that I can cook, that I can boil everything, of course, everyone can do that, and I can fry or stir fry something like tofu or meat. Yeah, very ordinary.
All the basic stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You can do some instant noodles.
Yeah, of course.
Not
that count as boiling too, because you're just boiling the noodle with the hot thing, hot water.
That is true. All right. So, question 3. If you had to cook for someone, what dish or food are you best at cooking?
Yeah, I would cook some food like I just the food that I just have said earlier, like some boiling meal, yeah, every boiling meal, or noodles, as you have said, and some stir fry or fry um, tofu or meat. Yeah, very ordinary.
So a couple of boiled eggs, some instant noodle, and some fried meat, tofu.
Yeah, and rice, of course.
And some rice. Gotta have rice. All right, let's move on to topic 2, music. Do you like listening to music?
I really like to listen to music, of course. Because when I listen to music, I feel very relaxed and feel very good, especially when I listen to the songs that I like.
Yeah, definitely relaxed. Definitely can be relaxing for sure.
Yeah.
What kinds of music do you often listen to, and why that type? Why?
Yeah, I don't really like a specific type of music. Yeah, I just like all. I just like all the songs that I consider good, um, regardless of its type. Yeah,
So many different kinds or types of music.
different types.
Okay, no, that's true. Me too. I like classical. I like country. I like rock. I like reggae. I like many different things. Yeah, no, same.
Yeah, if it's make you feel good, of course.
Well, that's the idea. It's gotta make you feel good. Can you concentrate on things when you are listening to music?
Yeah, I don't really concentrate on anything that. That when I listen anything else, when I listening to music, it's like it varies between different people.
So give me a couple of examples of when you can listen to music and when you cannot.
I can listen to music while doing some work, doing something like don't using my brain, don't using my mind, like using all the part of my bodies, like doing some exercise or doing some chores. Yeah, something like that.
And when can you not listen to music?
I cannot listen to music when I using my brain, using my mind to do it, like to doing math or to writings, or to just learning in general. Yeah, it's like a tool on a shelf that you cannot do two things with it simultaneously.
Yeah, that's true. Hard to focus and concentrate.
Yeah.
All right, let's move along here. Part 2, situation discussion. You are going to find a place for you and your family to move to. 3 locations are suggested: a small city, a big city, or the countryside. Which do you think is the best place for you and your family? And explain why. You have 1 minute to prepare, starting now. Part 2, situation discussion. What did you choose?
I choose to live in a small city. Yeah, well, yeah, small city. Because like there's a rules of life that something in between is a thing that would have a biggest chance of being the best thing, because it have uh, the advantage of both of the other things, and and have less disadvantage of both of the other things too. Yeah, so I choose the small city.
The law of average. Yeah.
Average city. So yeah, the small city have decent education, decent medical thingy, yeah, medical care,
Facilities. Yeah.
and decent service in general, and I can have a job, a pretty good job here too. And the problems with the cities is they will be very polluted and crowded. But in a small city, those disadvantage is that that there is those disadvantages, but it's not much. Yeah, the polluted rate is not as high as the big cities, and as well as crowded. Yeah. the crowd, yeah, the population, the populace.
No, that's a great answer. That's good. That's good. Okay, what about yeah, you kind of answered them, but you got to give a couple of disadvantage for the countryside and the obvious ones, big city and countryside.
It's very, it's have may have have better service, like better education, better medical cares, and yeah,
Big city.
everything. I would have a better job with higher salary there, but it would be more expensive to live there. But so it kind of offset by that.
Hmm.
And so, and the pollution rate and the crowded, yeah, the population there is crazy, pretty damn crazy. So yeah, the crowded is very serious because it's affect how efficient I doing every other things like going to educate, to learning, to yeah, to do some other service, to take some other service too. And the pollution make my health bad, worse, make my health worse, and I have to.
Just one example. And why not the countryside? It's nice and fresh out there.
Yeah, the countryside. Their advantages is that there's fresh air, the pool.
Disadvantage I need.
Yeah.
Why not the countryside?
The disadvantage, yeah, because they have worse services, like worse education, worse medical care. Yeah, like the same thing.
Lack of amenities and utilities. Yeah. All right, good. Good. All right, we're going to move on to the next, part 3.
Yeah. Hello city on a larger scale is counted as a small city too.
All right, so you're going to be required to use this mind.
There's the thing I have to say more about the last point, like about the small city. The definition, the small cities between peoples are pretty vague. It varies between people. Like if you pick Hanoi in the scale of the nation, the Vietnam nation,
Yeah.
it is a big city, but in the world scale, it is a small city. So yeah, it depends on how people look on it and pick it as a small city.
Hanoi, you mean?
Yeah, Hanoi.
Oh, well, it's 6 or 7 million people. It's not a small city. It would be considered a larger than average city. It's a big city. Yeah.
But still smaller than a lot of other cities on the world.
Yeah, it's not the top 10 or probably not top 50, but it's big.
It's not even the best in Vietnam. Not even the most populous, most biggest. Yeah, it's not the biggest.
It's not the biggest. It's not the cleanest. No, you're right. And you're right too about the first statement you made. The people make a big difference.
Yeah.
That can make or break a good place to live or not as well. No, you're right. All right, you ready for part 3 here? Discuss the topic, computers have made a very vital impact on society and have changed our way of life. So as guided in the outline below here, this mind map, you can talk about education, communication, or healthcare, or you can talk about other ways that computers have changed our life, okay, how it's impact society, about all the computers that we have today. So I'm going to give you a minute again to make your notes. And then we will begin, starting now. Computers have made a vital impact on society and have changed our way of life. What do you think?
Yeah, that's the statement. In my opinion, that statement is true. Yeah. That they just said impact generally. They don't set the good or bad impact. So yeah, that's very true.
Impact, yeah, how it's impacted our life. Has impact, yes.
Like for some, and I could pick some aspect of how computers can do this. Is like in communication. We don't need to use phones anymore, and even phones is a better use of communication already. Yeah, we can just connect to every other people all over the world, and we can even see them, see their face, and see how it's going. It's not just communicate like in the telephone. Yeah. So then the next part is yeah, I just call it I think uh it's just everything else. Yeah, another aspect is education. Like like I said, it's improve what it's improve how how we can communicate already with the computer. So of course, it can make the education way better. The teacher can interact with the student even they are not online. Yeah, online, and they can yeah they can like hmm,
That's a lot about the communication too, but
yeah,
it's like
it's communication too,
extra resource,
and
self-education.
the computers also open up a large scale of information on the internet for the students and the teachers to get and learning. So you like you don't learn the thing right now. You don't learn the knowledge right now. You just search for the knowledge. Yeah.
Okay. Any other reasons?
Other reasons. Yeah. As I said, it's teachers and students can interact with each other. Yeah. It's a ways of communication already. So yeah.
Okay.
About yeah medical. Yeah, I think it's just all about the services like medical or like in banks or everything else, every services that can people can use. It's make it better because yeah, a way to communicate, a way the computer calculating, doing thing. Yeah, it's a way more efficient and accurate than people than
More effective tools.
yeah more effective tools.
Do you
Yeah,
think people? All right, we got to move on. Too much time to answer these questions. Too much time. You only have 3 to 4 minutes, not 6 to 8 minutes.
yeah.
Do you think people will continue using computers in the future? And if so, what will the computers look like in the future?
Computers look like. Yeah, I don't think the computers will be used in the future because like the resource is run out in on Earth, and if every resource is ran out, um, yeah, so people could not produce anything anymore. Like cannot produce computer anymore. So yeah, they would be sent back to the medieval age. Yeah.
So you think computers won't be around in the future?
No, but
that's very interesting.
Yeah, I think it just the electric computers exclusively. Computer in the future, I think they would use like another renewable source of energy because the electric is made from fossil. It's not the fossil. I don't know. Yeah,
a lot of fossil fuels. Yeah, coal
would be run out soon. Yeah, eventually in the future. So yeah, they would use like solar power, wind power, maybe, and I think the most the most efficient is nuclear power. It's dangerous.
Dangerous, yeah. All right, next question. What negative effects do you think computers have on their users?
Negative effect, like the negative effects of the computers is less the information of the user exposed to hackers, the good hackers. Yeah. Oh yeah, people. Yeah. People can still not be hacked by the hackers, but it's still exposed. So yeah, the information can be lost if the as the computers advance, the hackers also advance too. Yeah. So
Of
you
course, yeah.
can hack every time. And
If we're
the
using
second,
it's been built by somebody. Someone knows how to. All right,
yeah.
last question.
No, but the second thing that the second
You need to write book.
bad impact that computers have on people is they make people too dependent on them. Like people nowadays cannot live without computers or smart device like in 1 month. I think
Yeah.
they just do it when they take in some challenge or something, when they can have something like money, something like that.
It's true. It's too easy to waste a lot of time playing on the computers as opposed to being productive.
Yeah.
Productive, excuse me. Yeah. All right, last question here. Do you think young people use emails more than older people in your country? And if so, why?
Yeah, I really think so. I agree with that statement.
It's a question. It's a question.
Yeah.
I think so, yes. Okay, so why do you think young people use emails more than older people?
Yeah, so I think that because older people learn slower than young people, so they will use the device more less fluent, yeah, less efficient, So they will bored of that inefficiency. So they will not use that much if they don't know how to use that efficiently. And the young people is totally opposite. They can learn very fast. They can learn very fast. They can use the emails very efficiently. Yeah, so they will use it more frequently. So
Yeah,
it's not only in my country; it's all over the world.
it is. Young people are much handier around technology than older. That is true. It's a fact. All right, buddy, you did really good. The only thing I got to remind you, and we'll work on this for the next time that we do another VSTEP, is, these tests are designed to get you to answer and then give examples, right, to support what you're saying. But they're also designed so that you get your information compact and to the point. Time is important as well, too. It's kind of a disadvantage. A lot of the schools around the world at your age and younger, even in high school, a lot of teachers and stuff try to get people to write more and add more sentences and paraphrase and all this stuff. But these tests and IELTS and all that stuff, they want you to get to the point. They don't want you to repeat yourself and stretch it out, right? And in the real world, when your boss wants a report, most people are only going to read the first paragraph. And then if they want additional detail, they'll go find that paragraph because there's like a reference, right? They don't want to read 3-4 pages. People don't have time. So that's the only thing. The test is really good, but what we need to work on next time is we need to structure those answers and get to the point faster. It's really good, buddy. Really good. I'm really proud of you.
Yeah.
You're a clever kid.
Yes.
Yes, you are.
Yes.
All right, buddy. You did really well. You got any questions?
Maybe no. at the last minutes of the test, my iPad almost ran out of power. I just have like 10 seconds to plug it in,
Oh
and
my-
now it's fine.
But you had hours to prepare.
Yeah. I forgot it was out of battery, out of energy.
I think that just falls into what we were just saying, structuring your answers, getting prepared, preparation, organization, the keys to all success, and long-lasting phone and battery.
So how's Travels and Bobby doing?
Bobby improved a lot. He was a lot more confident this time. He was really nervous in the first test, but he was way better in this test. Pavel, pretty much the same. You know, he's confident, but he talks about everything and anything all the time. So he gets a little bit sidetracked and he starts.
And he talks pretty slow, right?
And
he talks pretty slow, right?
Sometimes, but no, Pavel's good. He just he has a hard time sticking to the structure of how the test is going. But no, he did all right too. And of course, Bakanuni was the first test. And he did as expected. You know, he's very organized and he gets to the point. And no, he did really well. You're all doing very well and you've all improved. And that's what this is all about. It's not about how great you are. It's about, did you do better than the last time?
Yeah.
And all of you are doing better and better and better. And that's the goal.
I think you should put some harder topics to the test. Yeah, next time. I think so.
You think so, huh? Well, maybe we'll just do a specific special one for you in geopolitical science.
Maybe. Or about games for Jack and Bobby and Gappy and for Russia.
We'll do a VSTEP all about the world of roadblocks.
Yes.
All right, buddy, I got to do Jack now. So we'll talk to you next week. Great job.
I know.
I know. See you later, buddy.
Yeah, see you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye. So, can I leave?
Yeah, breakout room.